Hey everybody, and welcome back. So, yesterday, iRacing released a patch that came with a completely new scan, the Virginia International Raceway, or VIR. So, as we talked about it last week, when we did the Jura Cup, the old scan was going to go away. And that scan has been around since like 2005 or so. It's one of the oldest, if not the oldest scan on iRacing. It was one of the original tracks that made iRacing become iRacing. And they finally replaced it, the old scan, with a brand new scan from 2022. And also like completely new artwork and all that stuff. You can already tell with the green and yellow colors. So yeah, anyway, let's get in. So we're gonna take a couple laps around the track. So we're gonna be driving the Lambo GG3 because why not? It feels good. So yeah, we're just gonna go take a lap or two, drive around. So it took a couple adjustments. I had to really adjust the graphics before I do this. So a couple reasons. One, the trees here are what we call the speed trees. It only assists on a couple tracks like Mount Washington, that track in Hungary, and a couple other tracks, like maybe 4 or 5 tracks. And VIR is the latest track with the new trees. But it was too much for my graphics, so I kind of did with the trees down to 2D. So yeah, I had to do it because my frames were changing to like 45 frames per second. It then shut the 3D trees off. So I had to do that. It's not fun, but I have to do it. So anyway, first impressions. The artwork looks amazing. All the curbing. We finally got real curbing to the track. You look at the old scan from the Jura Cup. You see that the green-yellow curbing was not there. It was so sketchy without the curbing. So now the curbing made it easy to, like do this. Cut through the corners like this. Made it a lot easier. But yeah, as for the track, the VIR, they didn't change the layout or anything. The layout, especially the full course, is still the same. Alright, we're gonna come to this part of the track. This is very important. Well, as we talk about, there used to be a big oak tree here until 2013 in the real world when it was struck down by lightning. So that's why we move it, the tree, comparing to the old scan, because the lightning struck it, tree died. It's been going since 2013, and it's almost 10 years later. So it's about, I hate to say it, but it's about time for the tree to go. We want to match it to the real world. We're all gonna miss the tree there. It was a beautiful oak tree. I love me some southern oak trees. So it's pretty sad, but it was time, Alright, let's look around the track. So yeah, they updated the buildings with new artwork. It's pretty notable. They updated with all the logos. So a lot of sponsors that was not there on my old scan. So pretty awesome. A bunch of, it was like, a complete work, which is pretty good because there was a couple of haphazard tracks and the past few built. So I'm pretty glad iRacing didn't haphazard the track. And then the barriers of the tires kind of expand a little bit more comparing to the old scan. More curbing that hadn't been there before. So pretty awesome. The grass looked a lot better. That was a bit sore point, but comparing to the old scan, you know, it was very hard on my eye with the patches of the grasses. So they made the grass more uniform, which is awesome. It looks better. It looked much better with the grass. So we'll see if the 3D grass is gonna come anytime soon. So I am gonna take a hot lap around here. Nothing special. Just taking a hot lap. I'm sorry, I let this track state on at 100%, so that's why it looked like that. It's on me, it's not iRacing or anything, it's on me because I let the track state at 100%. I was doing something, I was doing a project for another video, and I just forgot to shut it off. So that's why we had all the rubbers on it. It looked like there was a 24-hour race here, and the rain ain't washed away yet. So clearly I need more practice, but came out amazing, you know. And I'm also super glad that iRacing made this track free, because this track was not getting any love when it was paid. It was like almost no action at this place. That's why it took almost over 2 years for me to record something here, to record a race. And of course, we won the race in the GR Cup, and the GR 86, so that was amazing when that happened. And right on my old scan too, so I was pretty happy. Alright, wrapping up a lap here. Alright, we're gonna park it now. Yeah, nothing fancy. Should shut it off. So, yeah. Oh, gee. I broke the camera. Yeah, I think I broke the camera. That's a bummer. Sorry about that. So we're just gonna do this way instead. So yeah, like I said, when I tried to run this video for the first time, the frames were pretty bad. It was pretty awful. So I have to make some bit swings and adjustments to make the frames better and happier, and look like it's a lot better this time around. So thankfully, sorry it took like a couple tries. I also didn't record the video yesterday because it was also 1 year anniversary. Me and Kansas staying, so I took it out for some night in Thailand dinner. We had a great time. So yeah, can't miss that. Can't miss the 1 year anniversary. So I couldn't do anything with the iRacing until, you know, the next day. Anyway, like I said, it's a beautiful track. It's a really beautiful landscape. Virginia's a beautiful state. You know, we love our border state here in North Carolina. Love visiting Virginia whenever I can. It's a beautiful state. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all so far. Well, not really. I think I'm gonna, you know, look around the track one more, a little bit before I leave. So I'm gonna do this. Just look around the track. Like I said, this is like, country club track. It's a track resort where wealthy people come, bring their nice car, come to stay in one of these hotel rooms. Kind of like this White House here. That's one of the hotel rooms where you can stay in. And then the next morning, you can take your fancy supercars, hypercars, or GG3 or GG4 cars, and, spend some money, take a couple laps. And they do host wheel races, like the IMSA. And they will also host the Jura Cup using the 86 cars later in 2023. Like I said, they really did some artwork on buildings around the track to make it look nicer. Some real 3D work. And of course, got the second pit row. And of course, you got the other courses like this course here. I believe this is called the Pinterest with the infield row course. So that's also an option for you to run. And this is what I'm talking about with the tech shirts. The tech shirt was pretty eyesore on the old scan. Something like this. But they made it look better. They were able to hide it better comparing to the old track. So, again, iRacing did a great job. Fixing the weird grass patches. It kind of blended them a lot better. It used to not... The coloring used to really mismatch, but they fixed that. And then you got the infield course here. And you got the water tower. And then you got the landscape of Virginia. It's actually pretty good looking. It's actually pretty good. Very mid-Atlantic. It's in like the foothills of Virginia. The mountains still like a couple hours west of here. This track is also like an hour away from where I am, North Carolina. So I probably should come here and visit and do some races here. And then you got like, is that a go-kart track? I don't think so. Look like it for a second though. And then you got like some kind of barn. It's a pretty cool looking landscape. Got the bridge. Let's go back to the pit row. Got the gas station here. And then we got the victory lane. A little bit disappointing. This is sinking. Hopefully iRacing can fix that. Should be the thing sinking into, well, Earth. And then this is also brand new. All the logo, the sponsor. Virginia is for lovers. Well, Virginia is for racing lovers. That's the good twist on the state slogan. And then you got like the more sponsorship comparing to the old scan. Yeah. It's a very classy type of a track. Very country. Like the very country club. So iRacing did a wonderful job with this track. The trees could be better, but I shut off the 3D trees, the speed trees, because it was too rough on the graphics. That's all I have for y'all. I hope you're enjoying that one. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.